Good evening, friends. Happy Sunday to all of you. Will stimulus checks actually be automatically deposited? Well, friends, I know that many of you are wondering what the fourth round of stimulus payments will look like and how they will be distributed. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you how you can actually receive any unclaimed stimulus money from our federal government. So please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to learn about all of the details. I will also be giving away a $75 Walmart gift card 4 days a week. If you would like to enter these giveaways, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chance of winning the Walmart gift card giveaway. So friends, the bad news on inflation just keeps coming. At more than 9% year on year. It has not been this high since the 1980s. There have also never been so many inflation surprises, where the data have come in higher than economists forecasted. So this in turn is taking a very heavy toll on the economy and financial markets. Central banks are raising interest rates, crushing equities. Consumer confidence in many places is now even lower than it was in the early days of the crisis. But with paychecks stretched, budget strained, and interest rates on the rise, there is still government help available if you need financial assistance. Temporary assistance for needy families is a major public assistance program that's federally funded and run by many U.S. states. How much you'll receive depends on the state. In the state of Oklahoma, the maximum amount an adult and 2 children can receive through cash assistance program is $292 per month. A family of 3 in Washington state, assuming they have no other income, would receive $654 a month. You would have to apply for the extra relief through your state's administering agency, and to be eligible, you would need to have a low income. If you're unable to pay your rent or utilities, and you believe that you may be evicted, the United States Treasury's Emergency Rental Assistance Program may be able to help. This program began early in the crisis, but is still operating in many U.S. states. You may be able to receive help with rent for multiple months, rather than just receiving enough money for 1 month's rent. The deadline to apply for rental assistance in Orlando, Florida, is Friday, July 1st, 2022. The United States Department of Treasury awarded the city of Orlando $6.8 million in crisis relief funds. The money is for households that have been financially impacted directly or indirectly by the crisis. But New Jersey is opening a state rental assistance lottery for nearly 2 weeks in July for low-income elderly residents, families, people with disabilities, and those experiencing homelessness. A family must fall below certain income requirements depending on the number of family members and the county where you live. Also, if you are struggling to pay your heating or cooling costs, there is another program that may be able to help. And it doesn't matter whether you're a homeowner or a renter. The Department of Health and Human Services oversees the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program. Although each state decides whether a household is eligible for a cash grant, but anyone who is already enrolled in a program like SNAP has a great chance of being automatically eligible. The first 2 stimulus checks have come and gone, but the third economic impact payment, worth up to $1,400 per person, is still up for grabs if you haven't received it yet. Most of the payments authorized by the American Rescue Plan have already been delivered to eligible recipients via direct deposit or mailed paper checks. But if you have not received yours or qualified for additional money, your last chance to get these funds is through a 2021 tax return. Technically, the third stimulus check was an advance on the 2021 recovery rebate credit, even though it was based on your income and the number of dependents listed in your 2020 and 2019 tax return. That means you could be owed much more money if your income dropped or if you added new dependents in 2021. Likewise, you could be entitled to the full credit if you never filed a tax return in 2019 or 2020. Also, friends, if you lost your stimulus check or suspect it was stolen, You can request the IRS to trace your payment and get the amount automatically reimbursed to you as a tax refund. Friends, the keyword for this video is Yellowstone. If you would like to enter today's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Yellowstone, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure that you're also subscribed to my channel. And friends, please remember that the more videos that you comment on with the keyword, the greater your chance of winning the Walmart gift card. Thank you so much, friends.
The people advocating for the so-called BBB would want to make things better, not make them worse. Yet they have accomplished exactly that, made it actually worse, not better. You've heard about the reduced access and the increased cost. And of course, as working moms, when they can't find affordable child care, means they're not part of the labor force. And if there's one thing I hear from Texas employers, it's they can't find enough good people to perform the good, well-paying jobs that exist in this economy. And then there's the whole issue of inflation across the board. Not just inflation when it comes to child care costs, but inflation for literally everything from your gas to the food that you put on the table. Of course, these higher costs mean less choices for working families in Texas and elsewhere. And finally, let me just say that we're beginning to peel back some of the mystery of the Build Back Better or Build Back Broke bill when it comes to the actual score. The original score of $1.75 trillion was full of cliffs, stops, starts, and frankly, just a lot of budget gimmicks. Now that we know that if temporary programs like this one were passed and were continued as they are likely to be here in Washington, a temporary government program, as Ronald Reagan said, is the closest thing to eternal life here in Washington. It would literally be $5 trillion. So the bottom line is we can't afford.
Well, my fantastic and fabulous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so much for joining me here and watching the videos. I truly hope that you all found this information helpful. Remember, friends, I will be announcing the winner in a video later today, so please stay tuned for that video. Thank you so much and have a wonderful and blessed Sunday.